different story. Some they say the first one who built the Kaaba, it was the angels. And then Allah, he sent down Adam in India, in Bombay. Actually, it's not Bombay. It is a city exists in Sri Lanka now. And he went all the way to Mecca. You know, if we go on this, and check the story about Sri Lanka. Let me try to find the map of Sri Lanka just to show you the madness of the Muslims. Or first, let me show you what the Muslim says about this. Let us search for it. Adam was in okay, read with me, please. This is an article in a Muslim website. It's called Islamic Landmark. Islamic Landmark. This is not my website. This is a Muslim website, as you see. All right. And this is supposedly the footstep of Adam, because Adam's footstep was so big. I mean, ask me, very, very huge. But this guy here is a Buddha. So there's a connection between the Buddha and the Muslim somehow. Let us see what's happening. This is the footprint measuring 5.7 by 2.6 foot. Prophet Adam, peace upon him, who was said to be 60 cubit tall, and this is what Muhammad said, not was said. And this is explained why his footprint is so big. By the way, why he have footprint in the rocks? I mean, it doesn't make sense. I mean, let us say he was 60 cubit tall. Is that will make a footprint in the rocks? Madness. Continue. And then they say, in the opinion of some scholars, that when Adam was taken from paradise and placed in this world, he landed in Sri Lanka. He landed where? In Sri Lanka. The Buddhists believe that the footprint to be of Buddha and the place of worship as shown above. So this is a temple for the Buddha. The Muslim trying to hijack it, claiming fiction stories, saying this is. However, both of them, they are fiction stories, but obviously this is the land of the Buddha people. They are the one before Islam there. So now by fiction story saying that Adam was landed there. Now that's it. Sri Lanka became their land. Now this is Sri Lanka. This is Sri Lanka. If we go to Sri Lanka map, you are forcing me to open Google Earth again. Unbelievable. Sri Lanka, right? Yeah. And by the way, that explains a lot of things about Islam. That Islam have the roots with the Hindus. The black stone, the Muslims, they worship, they kiss, they believe it's a holy stone. The Hindus, they have the same, and it is a sexual stone too. Let us go to Sri Lanka. A free trip to Sri Lanka. Here we go. What is really amazing, that Adam was able to cross the middle of the ocean alone. I remember at that time there's no ship, there's no, don't tell me that Adam, he built a ship right away. You have no kids, you have just by himself. He built a ship and he crossed the ocean, or maybe he went here in this area, but I don't know. Is that area I think this area is covered by water. It's not really it's a water, it's not a land, right? It's not a pure I don't know. I'm not I've never been there, but as you see in the road here, the road is stopped in this area. Let us see if we can do make a landing down in the ground here. Here we go. We can do, so we can see the area here. We cannot. Yeah, we can. But now we are confused about where to go, which direction. Is it in the back? It's in the front. I like those villages. This is really beautiful, peaceful, as long there's no Muslims there. Otherwise, second day you will hear somebody saying takbir, let us attack the neighbor. They are Buddhas. Like I'm trying to find out if this is here. I don't want to keep going because we might be even going in the wrong direction. Yeah, let's try to, maybe we can land here. No, but anyway, if you zoom in, see there's no road here. There's the ocean. That's it. This is not really a road. Here is disconnected. There's small islands. So Adam, he was in Sri Lanka, and then he crossed from the end of the world to go to Mecca. Now, where is Mecca located? Where is Mecca located? Guess where is Mecca located? Anybody can find Mecca for me? I'm trying to make it all in one image. All right. So now Adam, he have to fly. Maybe he's using a flying mule from Sri Lanka all the way to Mecca. Ew. In order to do that, he have to build a boat and cross from Sri Lanka to India, to countries after countries after countries after countries after country after country, Iran, India, Pakistan, blah 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 blah, blah. And then he go all the way to Saudi Arabia, and then he arrive here. It must be a true story. However, Adam came to Mecca. At that time, there was no people. So we can give an excuse to say, before you, there's no warners, because when he came to Mecca, there was only 40,000 angels waiting for Adam to do Hajj. And Adam, he did Hajj how many times? Anyone remember? He did Hajj 40 times. 40 times. Muhammad, again, there's some numbers he stuck with them, like number 7, 73, 40, etc. So Adam, he did 40 times Hajj during his lifetime. And I believe this is the most silly, stupid thing, because if you have to do Hajj, and this is a holy place, and by saying that Adam, he have to go back to Sri Lanka and come back to Mecca and go back to Sri Lanka and come back to Mecca and go back to Sri Lanka and come back to Mecca. Why? I mean, what about moving to Mecca and live there? Especially if you know that the Muslims believe that Allah, when he sent down Adam, he did not send down with him Eve. Eve was dropped in different location. She was dropped in Yemen. Where? In Yemen. Okay. So why Adam is going back to Sri Lanka? You know what I mean? And do you see how far the trip is? If you have my book,